Welcome to Essential Biz Marketing. Let's explore how Korea's cultural rise created new funding needs. K-pop and K-dramas are no longer just entertainment. They now drive global financial flows. From albums to webtoons, Korea's creative economy requires new strategies for sustainable growth. Let's begin with the growing demand behind Korea's content boom. Korean content's popularity worldwide has created demand for innovative funding solutions. Traditional production budgets are no longer enough to meet global expectations. That gap in funding forced the industry to adapt. Korean producers needed to find ways to meet international standards. As a result, budget constraints sparked the search for alternative financing methods. These funding methods became more diverse over time. Today, Korean content is financed through public funds, crowdfunding platforms, and global investment. This mix fuels both production and international expansion. It's no longer just a cultural story, it's an economic one. Hallyu has evolved into a globally financed movement. Culture, money, and influence are now deeply intertwined in Korea's content ecosystem. Now let's look at the role of government support. In 2024, Korea launched a 600 billion won fund to support domestic cultural content. The goal was to help films, dramas, and webtoons compete at a global scale. But it wasn't just about money. It was about scale. The fund helps creators expand their projects for global distribution. This improves Korea's competitiveness in the global content market. Cultural investment also carries deeper national goals. This funding strengthens Korea's soft power by boosting cultural exports. It's a strategy that combines cultural influence with economic impact. Let's now turn to fan-driven financing. Crowdfunding has empowered fans to directly support the content they love. This marks a shift from passive viewership to active financial participation. Platforms are making this easy for fans. Makestar allows global fans to fund K-pop albums and drama projects. These contributions help launch creative campaigns and fuel production costs. That participation changes the role of the audience. Makestar has users from over 200 countries. It turns fans into global cultural stakeholders, not just consumers. Another major player is Wadiz. Wadiz, Korea's leading crowdfunding platform, has supported thousands of projects. Its reach extends across tech, fashion, and creative media. And it's growing rapidly. In 2023 alone, Wadiz collected 250 billion won in funding. This shows the growing scale and trust in local crowdfunding. Wadiz's role includes more than just products. Although consumer-focused, Wadiz also supports cultural content. That includes short films, indie albums, and other creative works. Let's now turn to foreign investment. As Korean content gains global traction, foreign investors are taking notice. International capital is flowing into K-dramas, K-pop, and webtoons. Netflix stands out as a key example. The company pledged $2.5 billion to Korean content over 4 years. This includes not only dramas, but also films and reality programs. This strategy targets global viewers. Netflix's investments focus on K-content designed for international platforms. The goal is to export Korean storytelling to global audiences. That confidence reflects deeper trust. These deals show faith in Korea's creative infrastructure. The world sees Korea not just as a cultural hub, but as a production powerhouse. Let's now examine the risks of alternative models. While these financing approaches offer promise, they also carry risk. Not all projects succeed, and financial sustainability becomes a growing concern. Wadiz offers one example of this challenge. As Wadiz expands its operations, it faces capital pressure. Maintaining growth without financial impairment is a key issue. And creators also feel this pressure. To attract funding, creators must prove their project's value. Competition for attention and resources remains fierce in crowded platforms. Still, there's a powerful upside. Despite risks, global crowdfunding empowers niche creators. These platforms give voice and funding to ideas that may otherwise be overlooked. Let's wrap up with what this all means. Hallyu's ability to attract funding reflects global trust in its future. It shows that Korean content is no longer niche, but a mature cultural industry. The tools driving this shift are evolving too. Crowdfunding and co-investment now enable world-class productions. These models are becoming central to how content reaches global markets. And Korea's approach offers lessons for the world. Korea's complex funding ecosystem offers a blueprint for others. It blends culture, capital, and strategy in a way few industries have achieved. Thank you for watching Essential Biz Marketing. We'll continue exploring how global business and culture intersect. Stay tuned for more insights on Korea's creative industries.